It was Christmas Eve when Sarah and her friends arrived at Blackwood Manor, an abandoned mansion at the edge of town, infamous for its eerie reputation. The story went that a wealthy family had lived there decades ago, throwing extravagant Christmas parties until they vanished without a trace one snowy night. The house had stood silent ever since. "Let's just take a quick look and leave," Sarah whispered, clutching her flashlight. The group of five pushed open the heavy oak door, its creak echoing through the still air. Inside, the house was eerily preserved, as if the family had left moments ago. A grand Christmas tree stood in the parlor, adorned with dusty ornaments and broken lights. "Why is it still decorated?" Liam muttered, his voice uneasy. As they wandered deeper into the house, strange things began to happen. A music box on the mantel started playing Silent Night by itself. The faint sound of children laughing echoed from upstairs, though the group was certain they were alone. In the dining room, a feast lay spread across the table: roasted turkey, steaming pies, and glasses of wine. But the food was rotten, crawling with maggots. "This is too much," Ella whimpered. "Let's go." Suddenly, the front door slammed shut. A chill swept through the air, extinguishing their flashlights one by one. "Who's there?" Jake shouted into the darkness. Then they saw them, shadowy figures at the top of the staircase. The apparitions were dressed in elegant vintage Christmas attire, their faces pale and hollow. They silently watched the intruders, their eyes filled with sorrow. One figure, a woman in a crimson gown, descended the stairs, clutching a cracked snow globe. "You shouldn't be here," she whispered, her voice like frost. We're leaving," Sarah stammered, pulling at the door, but it wouldn't budge. The woman raised the snow globe, and the room began to spin. The walls of the house shimmered, and suddenly, Sarah and her friends were in the midst of a lively Christmas party. The guests were dancing, laughing, but their faces were the same ghostly pallor as the figures before. Sarah realized too late what had happened. They were now part of the cursed celebration, trapped forever in Blackwood Manor's haunted Christmas Eve. As the snow globe sealed with a sinister click,